Is that a secure area? I was just taking pictures.
What's your name?
What's my name?
Yeah.
I'm just a journalist taking pictures.
Officer Jones, take a picture. Officer Jones, take a picture.
You all are going to want to keep this part in mind because this is the primary catalyst for what you're going to see by the end of this video. Once upon a time in 2022, taking place in Palmer, Alaska, the man behind the channel of Northern Corruption Monitor 907 was simply attempting to conduct multiple First Amendment audits in a whole variety of different public buildings. As you saw with that first clip, he went into one, was unable to access it, and then he went to a different public building where he was almost entirely unbothered. And then he proceeds to go to the courthouse in this local area, which is where all this begins, aside from what we showed at the beginning of this video. Because he wanted to record inside of that courthouse, even though he was obeying an executive order, as you all are going to witness, the so-called sergeant that gets involved proceeds to harass him for his identification. This is how that interaction went.
Appreciate that. Thank you, sir. Media coverage, corporate. Okay, cool. Appreciate that. Is it on the court website?
It's right here.
Okay, just posted? Okay. Hey, what's your name?
I'm Sergeant Crockett. You have
Crockett?
official business here?
What's your employee number or?
My badge number is 543. Do you have ID with you, please?
Cool, 543. Cool. Thank you.
Do you have identification with you?
Thank you, sir.
Do you have identification?
Don't touch me. How do you get out of here?
You have to exit over there.
Oh, okay. Thanks, sir.
You don't have official business. Come back to the courthouse.
Oh, really?
Do you have ID with you?
Oh, yeah.
You entered an area of the courthouse that's not allowed to be entered, which is behind the court where the judge is at.
Okay, what you gonna do about that?
I need your ID, please.
Yeah, try and get it.
Okay. Not come through. You want to send me some units, please? Okay, I need to see your identification, please.
What did I do wrong?
You went into a restricted area at the courthouse.
There was no sign. Show me where that area is.
That's where the judge's chambers
No,
are.
there's no restricted signs.
Okay.
No restricted signs. What's your problem, dude?
I need to see your ID, please.
You're not gonna get it. I didn't break any laws.
You're going to be restrained here in just a minute, sir.
Okay, sure. I'll set my camera down and,
You may do that.
all right.
You've entered a restricted area at the courthouse. I'm asking to see your ID.
Oh, no, I can't do that.
Okay, can you take your face mask down, please?
No. Didn't break any laws.
Okay, I need you to leave the courthouse, please.
What did I do? How did I break the law?
Because you're not here for official business and you're in a restricted area, you need to leave the grounds.
Is that a lawful order? Is that,
Stay with that.
is that a lawful
I'll be
order?
right back.
Is that a lawful order? You dumb. I just walk around taking pictures, man. I don't mean any ill will or anything. What's your name? What's your name?
What's yours?
What's yours? Is it your policy to identify? Huh? I'm just walking around taking pictures, bro.
I'm just
I ain't got no
making sure-
weapons,
I'm
no
just making
ill will.
sure that you're complying with-
You're not gonna do shit to me. I'm not breaking any laws. I don't know what you guys are gonna do. But I was just walking around. I'm a journalist, gathering content for a story.
Perfect.
That's all.
Would you tell me what your name is, please?
I'm not telling you shit, no bitch.
Okay. In just a second, when the court clerk tells me that you're not allowed to be here without official business, I'm going to trespass you for
Okay, let me get that in writing.
And how many need your ID?
No, you're not getting my ID. I didn't break any laws. I'll get the trespass order, but you're not getting my ID. That's not how the law works, you dumb bitch. But it's good to expose tyrants. This is a public accessible area. This is a constitutionally protected activity under the First Amendment. You go f*** yourself, Mr. Crockett. Did you think you're protecting somebody today?
We're at the,
Uh-huh. Hey, how you doing?
How are you?
I'm a journalist walking around gathering content for a story. What's your name?
Sergeant Anderson.
Is there an employee number?
552 is my badge number.
Okay. Hey, how you doing? What's your name?
Hi, I'm Trooper Vini.
Vini? What's your employee number?
My badge number is 213.
Okay, was there a call made for you to come here concerning me with the camera?
The call was to come here that we had offered it out with you and they needed some assistance.
For what violation?
They just asked for assistance. and I
Okay,
came. I was
okay, thank you.
supposed to drive.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
police my car.
Oh, I'm good, bro. I'm good.
Is there a reason you're looking?
I'm just a journalist gathering content for a story. That's all I'm doing.
Okay.
Is that okay?
Yeah, I'm just curious.
All right, this got all uptight like he's gonna arrest me or detain me for some crime, like a.
Well, I don't think that the language is
Well, when you got some big goon with a gun coming at you, trying to say I broke the law.
You went into an area.
No, there's no signs. Show me the sign, you stupid goon. Show me the sign.
So I wasn't here.
Show me the sign,
Sir,
and I'll give you my ID.
Sir, I wasn't here, so I don't know what.
He's saying there's a restricted sign back here. I walked around in all the publicly accessible areas, and now he's saying there's a restricted sign, and I'm not supposed to be around here. And then he's trying to trespass me for no unlawful reason because of this.
Okay.
Okay?
Parking lot area, but you can't go around the back.
I can go anywhere I want, that it's not restricted. So shut the up, you dumb.
Sir, what's your name, sir?
It's none of your business. I'm not breaking any laws.
No, I just like to know who I'm talking to. Like,
Okay.
My name's Heidi. I just like to know your
All right. Well, I'm gonna go on about my way.
Okay. Well, if you could stay away from the.
I'm gonna be all around here all day.
I'm going to detain you and arrest you for trespassing.
Oh, you are?
It's the corner of that building.
Okay.
That goes
Yeah,
around
we've
the
got
back with
areas
the
that only law
employee-only area,
enforcement is allowed.
where you have to walk past the gate over there.
Uh huh. Okay.
You
No
understand?
problem. No, I don't understand you, you stupid.
Hello.
I don't understand you at all.
Is there a reason you're being so hostile with him?
Is there a reason you guys are trying to hem me up without breaking a law?
I'm just here talking to you. I'm not hemming in.
Okay. All right. Well, this guy wants to approach me aggressively.
Identify himself, he won't tell us who he is.
All right. Well, so you see where that officer is over there? You can't go beyond that area.
There's no signs. There's no restricted signs, ma'am. Show me. Show me. Let's go over there.
Whether there's a sign or not, that's a restricted area.
No, you got to post signs. You got to post signs.
Now, I could fully understand this so-called sergeant attempting to get this man's identification if he refused to leave that courthouse. With him filming, of course. I mean, after all, that executive order was in place, and he did comply with that executive order. But this man never refused to leave, therefore Jesuits v. State very much applies to the situation. And what makes this worse on the so-called sergeant is the fact that he admits that he's going to get him trespassed, meaning that he was never trespassed from that courthouse in the first place before that cop tried to get his ID. There's a whole variety of things I could break down that make this interaction that much worse, but we haven't even gotten to the worst part of this video. You see, by the end of this, he proceeded to go to the police department in Palmer, Alaska, and you all remember when I told you to keep in mind that beginning clip that we showed you? Yeah, it's all coming to fruition right here, with that one female cop in the previous interaction seeming to have waited for him, like a lion in a bush. Let's roll the tape and see exactly what they decide to charge this man with.
Hey, stop right there. Turn around. You're under arrest. Turn around. You're under arrest. Put your hands behind your back.
Okay,
Hand behind your back.
Grab my camera. Grab my camera. All right. All right. All right. You got me. You got me. No worries. You got me. Did I do something wrong?
You can't call yourself a police officer when you're not a police officer. When you're on camera doing it.
Is that still
So
recording?
you're under arrest for impersonating a public servant.
I did.
Yep, I have it on video. I just watched it. You went to Matthew pretrial, you pushed the button, you said, "Hi, my name is Officer Jones, requesting to be let in the building."
What?
That's impersonating a public servant, so you're gonna go to jail today.
No, I didn't.
Okay, you can talk to your attorney and the judge about it.
Oh, okay.
It's still on.
So they proceeded to arrest this man for impersonating a public servant, even though, as we clearly hear on camera, that he did not call himself Officer Jones. The lady that spoke to him from the other side assumed that's what he said. Don't believe me? Let's roll that tape once again.
What's my name?
Yeah.
I'm just a journalist taking pictures.
Officer Jones, take a picture.
I don't know, everybody. Did that sound at all to you like he was calling himself Officer Jones? It certainly didn't sound like that to me. I don't know if this lady is deaf or hard of hearing or she has schizophrenia, but yeah. This would have been an easy charge to drop in court if he didn't have a terrible attorney on his side. As unfortunate as it is for me to say, we the people, he was eventually found guilty, even though he had all the evidence to prove his innocence. Within the comments of the original video, shout out to Honor Your Oath by the way, he made a comment asking, could you please update us on what happened with the criminal charges? Were you prosecuted? Were you convicted? And Northern Corruption Monitor 907 responded, I took all 5 cases to trial and lost mainly because I had a bogus lawyer who did nothing. Ladies and gentlemen, this is exactly why First Amendment auditors and cop watchers are needed. I truly believe that without them, there would be a lot more false cases like this. And considering how many happen on a daily basis, that's saying a lot. I truly pity this man for what he went through, and what makes this worse, at least in my eyes, is that he took the same oath as these so-called cops. The same oath that any military veteran would have taken. We really need this show of corruption to go as viral as possible, and as such, we're going to leave contact information down below to this police department, state barracks, and the courthouse, for all of you to hold accountable for their complete miscarriage of justice. Make sure to be as respectful as can be when you redress your grievances, but similarly to what the acronym of our channel says, please do let them hear our roar. Even more importantly, don't forget to go support Northern Corruption Monitor 907 by subscribing to his channel and letting him know that Recognizing Our Rights sent you. And also don't forget that in situations like this, you need an attorney at your side at all times, which is why, once again, we have to let you know that we have a link in the description and the pinned comment to Attorney Shield, where if you use our promo code of ROR1776, as we've stated before, you can get your first purchase 10% off, to more easily have yourselves an attorney on speed dial. That said, everybody, thank you once again for tuning in. Just make sure you do us all a favor and never stop loving the good old Constitution.